Mic test. 1 2 3. Mic test. 1 2 3. Mic test. 1 2 3. On scene 1. Hello, everybody. This is Wild Weather Network here. This is Elijah Rudy, your live host right now of Wild Weather Network, and we are currently here in Catawissa, PA, witnessing the first, somewhat snowfall of the season. Right now, it is more of like a icy mix. I see some snowflakes falling right now, but a lot of it's more like super tiny, like ice balls. So, as you can see in the radar right below here, the snow is somewhat over the immediate area, but it's very up high in the elevation, and it's not cold enough for it to fully freeze right now. But last I checked, the temperature is lowering gradually through the hours, and it is said that it should be snowing up until I think 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock tonight is what I read, and is what my sources tell me. So we're here, and we are supposed to get around 2 inches, 1.5 to 2 inches of snow today. As I am witnessing here, I don't think you can see on the camera, as I have to back away because I keep getting out of view here. It is turning into more snowflakes. Hopefully, they are more prominent to see on the camera. I'm not sure, but right now I am seeing full-fledged snowflakes, and they do not seem to be melting right away on impact once they hit the ground. So that is a good sign of snow stickage on the ground. So we will be accumulating some snow tonight, it seems, on the ground. Uh, but this also means the roadways will be slick. So anyone who is driving within the next hour or so, I advise you to stay off of the road because it can produce some slick spots, and it is cold enough for any water on the road to start freezing, which can cause black ice, and you don't want that. I've witnessed black ice before. I've almost done a full 360 trying to get home from school one time a year ago, and I almost spun out into a cornfield. So, uh, so yeah, you want to watch out for that black ice, which can happen in this type of weather that's super cold. It slushy, snowy mix. I'm catching some snowflakes on my glove. I don't know if you can see it, but here we're gonna fix the camera real quick so I can be more in view here. So yeah, the sky is super cloudy. It looks like a nice casual snowy day with the light shining through the clouds, but you can tell it's very cloudy out. So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys, if you live in Pennsylvania, I hope you enjoy this first snowfall out of many we're supposed to get this winter season. And I hope you guys stay safe. Right now, we're going to go into an interval and we're going to take a break. And we'll come back once it's more snowy. And so enjoy this winter weather. I'm going to leave this on so you guys can just see it as a live nature camera, I guess you could say. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned. Hello, everybody. I am back on a very short notice here, but I would like to call on my friend, my brother in StormChasing, Austin Farrow here. I want to call him in. I want him to come say what he thinks about this winter weather, and ask. I want to see if he thinks it's a bit early or not for this weather, and see what he has to say. So we're gonna cut to the stall screen, and we're gonna go and dial him up. All right, we have dialed him up here, and he is currently in the middle of a Call of Duty match. He is actually at our home base in Tennessee, which is way down south from here. But right now, he's in a mid Call of Duty match on the new game MW2. We're not sponsored. Don't sue me. But yeah, so he's gonna win this match for us, and then he's gonna call us up and he's gonna talk to us about some weather here. So stay tuned for that. I guess I'll keep you guys weather watching here, or I might put you back on the screen, and very depending on it, because I'm only keeping you guys on this right now because I'm out here and it's very cold, and would like to go into the headquarters to get a bit warmed up before it really gets starting down here. Because we are right now, if you can see on radar, this is in a loop going towards a few hours ahead. We are currently in a lot of the light blue stuff, and we are going to get into the medium range blue, which is where it's going to get really heavy. And as we get later on to the day, around 6 o'clock is when the sun goes down, and that is when it's going to get the coldest, start getting the coldest. So right now, right now it's already starting to pick up. The snowflakes they were about a millimeter in diameter in size, and now they're getting up there to around 3-4 millimeters in diameter, because they're a lot more visible and they're a lot more thick in width and length right now, as I can see. But so it's getting there. They're getting heavier snowflakes. You can tell the temperature is dropping. It's getting very low right now. I don't know if we be real quiet right now, you can hear all the snowflakes and the icy substances from the sky right now falling and hitting everything around us. So let's sit here and be quiet real quick. I don't know if you hear that or not. Austin is also watching the stream, so if you heard that, Austin, let me know. But it is currently snowing quite bad. Like it's like right on time, right on time. I literally just said it was picking up, and now it's picking up severely. The wind just picked up a bit. It's now coming down on more of a rapid succession here. So yeah, I mean, like, hey, snow. I mean, am I right? I have snowflakes falling onto my black jacket, and luckily I'm wearing the black jacket. I can see what type of snowflakes and how big they are from them landing on me. And I just saw a pretty big one just fall right by my face. And there was one there. I don't know if these are getting pretty big. I don't know if you can still see them. If you can see them or not, I'm going to have to mess with the screen settings to make it a little bit more visible to you guys. But right now, it is picking up. And I'm really excited to have my brother Austin on here and come help us narrate about this weather that's going on here, since he has a live view as well from his headquarters. So we are live on YouTube. I have posted it on our Twitter, so go follow our Twitter. It's the same here. It's Wild Weather Network. You should be able to search us up by that on Twitter. Follow us there. We're obviously here on YouTube, so subscribe like it says right here. And follow us for a lot more weather updates. The more we get into progressing and growing here, the more severe weather and chasing we'll do. Right now we are doing home-based reports because that's really all we can do right now, especially since my chase vehicle is in the shop. Blown the engine. So I really wish I could be out here and all this nice weather, driving around, live streaming it for you guys. But right now I just can't. But I'm happy I could be here at home base with you guys. And I hope you guys do like us and subscribe to us and show your support, because that will help us grow and it will help us predict and give you better weather content and let you know what's going on in this wild world of weather. So, yeah. I really hope this is capturing it right now. It is really coming down. Like, these are pretty decent sized snowflakes, and I'm hearing less and less ice falling in, and I'm seeing a lot more snow falling. I wish I had some sort of better depth to show you guys that maybe will help this camera show you. We're gonna take a cut real quick, and I'm gonna try to figure out how I can get this to show more better for you guys. So we'll be back in a second. Real quick. Alright. Well, hopefully that makes it a lot better. It did slow down a bit while I was editing, so I don't know how that's going to affect anything. But when I was looking, I saw some snowflakes on there. Trying to see if you can still see them. Nah, they're too small now, it looks like. But we could see them. I don't know. Maybe I'll make the settings go back. I didn't realize you could see them on there. But yeah, it is now slowing down. It's going to be like this all day here. So we'll see you guys in a bit here. Hello, everybody. We are back here. I just received updated information from our headquarters here about the snowfall currently happening. We have been upgraded to, once it hits 3 o'clock, which is 20 minutes from now, we will be upgraded to above moderate snowfall. So we're like right in between, like hot, like heavy and moderate. Right now, snowfall beginning at 3 o'clock, ending at 8. So snowfall, once that hits 3 o'clock, we will be progressively picking up with how much snow we're going to be receiving here in a quite rapid rate. The snowfall will start to stick fully to the ground here because it will be lowering down to, right now, I guess I should say, the current temperature is 39 degrees here in Catawissa, which goes the same for Bloomsburg, Danville, and Mount Carmel, which is our 3 main areas we like to cover here on this channel for the Pennsylvania area and the local area that our headquarters is in. We do cover all of Pennsylvania and multiple states, but right now we are mainly covering Pennsylvania in the local area. At 3 o'clock, the temperature is going to go all the way down to 35 with a feels like of 32, which is cold enough for snow, and it's cold enough for it to allow it to start ramping up again. Like we saw earlier, we saw a little bit of that action. It's supposed to get worse than that for our first snowfall here in Pennsylvania. So you guys will soon be able to see all the snow. Right now, it is very, very scattered, I should say. Not like in the storm itself, but within the snowflakes. It's very like all over the place. You can't really pinpoint one location where a snowflake's gonna really be able to be properly seen. But right now you can really feel, and the temperature is getting very brisk. It is getting colder, and it's getting ready to snow more. So we are heading into that nice darker mid-blue of snowfall range, as you can see on the future radar right there. That radar is not as currently live updated like our one inside. Sadly, we do not have it implemented into our live stream quite yet. So this is our more of an older version of our radar system that we do have inside. So I went in and I checked it, and that's how I got this new updated information here for you guys. And here we go. Right here. The snow is starting to get heavier. Look at these huge snowflakes. Look at these. Look at this. You just saw it fall off my shoulder. I hope you guys can see it here. Oh yeah, you can see it right on screen. Very faintly, you can see these big snowflakes falling. I wish the sky was a bit darker. You could see them better, but yeah, you can see snowflakes here if we angle maybe a bit better, give a better of a background to view these snowflakes with. There you go. You see them. You see these snowflakes. It is already starting to get heavier snow again, and this is going to be a constant until 8 o'clock tonight, 8 p.m. I hope you guys are ready. If you live in Pennsylvania, get on your wool hats. Cover those ears, unlike mine. Mine are hurting right now because of how cold it is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I mean, look at the snow. I mean, it's awesome. I just saw a huge snowflake go right past the camera. So, yeah. As this strengthens, as this continues, you'll be able to see more and more snow. We are hoping to get Austin on here very shortly to share his thoughts and whatever he wants to say about this storm. Even though he is in the home base in Tennessee, I think right now they're experiencing some wet weather with some rain. And as you can see it is starting to snow, starting to pick up. That's a huge snowflake I just seen. Also, for our more future outlook here in Pennsylvania, it does look like we might be getting a white Thanksgiving coming up in the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. Be careful with your Thanksgiving travels, because it is supposed to be very snowy and cold on Thanksgiving, is what the predictions are saying currently. But weather can always change. Right now, Wild Weather Network likes to focus on the present and what's going on. We like to capture what's happening in the moment, let people know what's happening in the moment. So we aren't really that's what really tells us the difference from other weather networks like your local weather and whatnot, is that they tell you the future and more focus on the future than present. They don't focus on that. They don't focus what's happening on right now in your local neighborhood or the local state or other states. We are nationwide coverage. We give you what's happening now, not later, not present. Well, more present, not future. We only give what's happening present. As you can see now, we are live. We are not in a studio. We will never be in a studio. We're never going to sit in front of a green screen and tell you what's directly on radar and not actually happening. We are directly in nature's path, like we are right now. And it's amazing. We want to bring the chasing out of the desk chair. We want to bring the weather to the ground and not inside a warm, cozy building. We want to be experiencing what you guys are experiencing with you, and that's what makes us different. Like the Weather Channel, the National Weather Channel, and whatnot. They have people who like single people who go out to these extreme weather, but they don't have people like us who are all of us are out here. No one's in the desk chair. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the snowfall. I'm gonna go see if Austin's ready to come call for us and come on onto the network here, and I'll let you guys know in a few minutes.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
I'm muting. All right, hello everybody. We are here back again here. As you can see, I mean, look at these snowflakes here. Am I right? Like I literally just said 3 o'clock. I think we're a bit like maybe 5 minutes out of 3 o'clock, and it's already like, look at this. This is like I'm a very Christmassy person, and this is like my dream Christmas weather right now. I need to fix the camera real quick. Hold on. There you are. There's a little bit there. You can see the snowflakes just fine now. Look at that. But right now, we are here in the back of the headquarters in Pennsylvania, and it is coming down. I mean, like, look at these snowflakes here. I'm trying to catch them for you guys here. And they're like all over my gloves here. Look at that. Look at this. I'm trying to catch some with the glove here, since the glove is outside temperature right now. Look at that. You're just seeing them fall right onto that glove there. That is amazing. Luckily, we do have our systems out here waterproofed with a tarp. So right now it's not the best conditions for our equipment, but we're going to do this. We're going to sacrifice our equipment here for you guys here. But look, oh my gosh, I mean it's beautiful out here, guys. Look at this. This is amazing. It's coming down like really good. Every snowflake is like huge, and you can tell it's sticky snow too, because all the snowflakes are sticking together in the sky, landing on the ground. The ground, it is sticking to the ground here. I wouldn't be surprised within the hour or so we would have at least a half an inch of snow covering over this grass here. I mean, this is astonishing. I mean, this is probably, I don't know, don't state this as fact here, but this is one of the earliest not Christmas, I have Christmas on the brain now, but the earliest snowfalls on record here in Pennsylvania. I don't think it snowed this early last year. I know it snowed late into the year last year, but I don't think it snowed like this. Really, this early though. I don't remember a snowfall through my whole life and living in Pennsylvania that has came before Thanksgiving. I mean, I've had snow directly after Thanksgiving, but not right before here. And this is very astounding. I am amazed by the beauty of it going over this field here and how it looks. It's so majestic. Also, I forgot to say, in a few seconds here, we will be having Austin coming and joining us. He is currently in a call waiting room. He is finishing up on a few things before he gets in here, but he is here. If anyone wants to say hi to him, he can. But he is not talking right now. He is currently in the waiting room. He can only listen. But once he is done with whatever he's saying, he's going to come right in here and he's going to talk with us and watch this beautifulness together with everyone here. This is truly amazing. Like, it's beautiful. And this is just the first snowfall. Like I said, this is the first snowfall of Pennsylvania. This is not the last. Definitely, especially this year with the El Nino and the weather patterns that is bringing that are very abnormal for our winters here. And I'm at words. I'm lost of words to say with how beautiful this looks. And I hope all of you guys can go outside and look at this too, if it's not perfect on camera. But man, it is beautiful. Really is. I'm sure Austin, if he could talk right now, he would agree that this is severely beautiful. It's amazing at all the snow. I know I keep going off camera here, but I just have to stand back a bit and just look. It is truly, truly amazing. And I'm so glad I get to sit here and I get to spend watching this beautiful snowfall with all of you guys here on the channel and who support the Wild Weather Network. I am going to have to get some pictures for Twitter here. Definitely going to have to get some pictures for the Twitter. So I am going to go run inside and grab our camera so we can get uploaded on the Twitter and promote this even more. So I will catch you guys in a second. Just hold on and stay tuned. Everyone for the Insta. I mean, not for the Insta, for the Twitter. Say cheese. Say cheese, everyone, for the Wild Weather Network Twitter. There we are. Very good. We got those photos in. All right, Austin. I don't know if you were here. He is in the waiting room. I did speak to him. If you are here, still, I don't know. Can you say something? Hello? You guys won't be able to hear him, but I can. Austin, you there? Hello? Sing on?
Currently making food.
All right. He's making food in the kitchen right now. So we'll be having him here shortly. But right now, look at this beautiful snow. I mean, I feel like this is all I can say because really all right now I have no reports because the weather reports have not changed. But right now, I mean, it's just so beautiful. We're just waiting on a conversation with Austin. Once he gets his food, he'll be ready to talk to us here. But I mean, all I can really say is that we can watch this. And please do share this. Subscribe to our channel here. Oh, hello there. Hey, thank you for joining in with us here at Wild Web Network. We're just here witnessing this beautiful snowfall happening around the field here. It is very, very beautiful. Actually, I do have some updated weather reports. The current temperature is now lowered down to 36 degrees. It was just previously still at 39. It just lowered to 36, so that is an update. It is getting down. The feels like is still at, I think, 32. It is supposed to lower down. Lower than that now. That has been updated, but it is currently at 32. Feels like, but average mean temperature is still it's at 36, but it is no longer 39. So it is getting colder by every couple minutes here. But yeah, I mean, it is cold out here. Really is cold out here. I mean, you can see down here in the radar. I don't know if it's updated currently. It does not look like it is. It looks like it did update, but it's still at least an hour behind maybe. I might have to go in and try to refresh the system for it. But it does look at least somewhat accurate to the current situation here. I mean, there are snow patches forming on the ground here. They are not melting anymore. They are forming. There is a layer starting to form on the ground, which is what I have suspected that would happen here. The wind is currently picking up. Just ever so slightly, but it is picking up. The snow direction has changed just now. Has just changed now. It was blowing this way, now it's blowing this way. So I don't know what direction that is currently, but I think it did change to a southwest direction there. Now it's kind of standstill. But I might have to bundle up more. It is getting quite cold. I am starting to get a bit cold. Let's see. Go to our comment section here. Yes, it is snowing. It is. It's snowing pretty good here. I'll step out of the way here so you can see. Yes, it is indeed snowing pretty hard here. Quite well. It is sticking, which is always a good. If you want to go out and play in the snow, that's a very good deal to have. Maybe later, if there's enough snow, we'll try to build a snowman out here for you guys. But this camera will be running all throughout the snow here until 8 o'clock when it's supposed to stop. We will have to probably get some better protection on the system here. But for the meantime, it does look like it seems to be working. I just really hope we have a system for the next storm to use. So yeah, we'll have Austin on here in a brief shortly here, which will be very fun. I am trying to provide more cover for our system here. Okay. I think I have an idea on how to provide this more cover. So hold on, we're going to take a little break here. I'm going to go into the pause menu as we wait for Austin to return. Then here we go. All right, we are here with Austin, who is also here, a part of Wild Web Network. Go ahead and say hi, Austin.
Hello.
All right, Austin. How? What do you? What do you? I think it's very beautiful out here. What do you think?
I think it is way too cold.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty cold, isn't it, out here?
I mean, I love the snow, but it's just a bit too cold for me.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's way too early for the snow here. Way, way, way too early." uh how is the weather getting colder down in the Tennessee headquarters?
Yes, we're down. I think our high right now is about 30, and we're getting down in somewhere in the teens. I'm not too sure on the exact temperature. I think
So
somewhere around 12
you're
to
getting
15 degrees.
you're getting a lot colder than we are right now.
Yeah, yeah, it's not surprisingly no snow yet.
Oh,
Just a
hold
bunch of
on.
rain, but
Oh, okay. I thought your audio was off for a second. Yeah. Well, no snow, but I have read on future models just for our personal stake of chasing, not for actual forecasting here on here, but that you are supposed to get snow within the next week, though. I don't know if you read that, but I have seen that through weather predictions through uh, like Vince Watiti and Ryan Hall. Yeah, I think his name is y'all. Yep, Ryan Hall, y'all. He has sent out some predictions that are predicting a lot of the southern states from Texas going up to here are going to be getting snow, and that's when we're supposed to get our other snow system up here in Pennsylvania is then too. I don't know if you heard anything about that.
I have not. We were meant to get snow on Saturday or this last Saturday, but we got absolutely no snow. So not really sure what's happening there. But I do know it is way too cold.
Say, hopefully, when Austin does receive his first snowfall, that he will be in the position that I am in, hopefully live streaming it for this channel. I'm not sure if he has the right equipment though or not for it. I mean, I'm in just off of a simple laptop with a camera right now, so I don't know. Are you gonna provide us with Tennessee's first snowfall this year, Austin?
I might provide some footage, but I don't think I will live stream it. I might, but I'm not too sure yet.
Say footage or live stream. Well, I think we should live stream, preferably of the first snowfall of our Tennessee headquarters. But video would be good as long as it's long enough, right? I mean,
Yeah.
video is just as good as long as we have that length to it, which hopefully you'll provide us here. I know you don't have the same streaming setup for the Wild Web Network as I do, so I might have to send you over some of the stuff that I use that you see up on screen here, like the radar here and such. I do know that you're more set up for other stuff we're streaming off of OBS. I do know that. But you can record videos off of OBS, which is our main recording platform right now. So hopefully we'll get some good footage from your end when the first snowfall does arrive. So
Yeah, should be a pretty interesting footage considering it snow and yeah, I don't know.
well, Tennessee is
really cold.
known for its nice heavy snow that does accumulate quite quickly and in a large quantity of numbers. I know Texas was supposed to get around a foot of snow to 2 feet this week. I don't know if they received that yet or not, but I do know it's supposed to happen. And I mean, there's storms that are supposed to hit Tennessee are supposed to go right up along through Tennessee, Oklahoma, all the way up to here. And right now, this I think storm system that we have currently in Pennsylvania was from not down from there, but along the northern part. I think this snowstorm caused major snowage and blackout along the more northern states along the border of Canada, the lake states here. I know I saw a few storm chasers that we like to observe and watch and share stuff with. They were up there and they were chasing, and it was horrible. The roads were slick. They kept having to stop because the snow would just not stop coming. And we're kind of getting the tail end of it. It's not as strong, but we are going to get quite a bit of snow. Like I said earlier, our Pennsylvania headquarters for the region here of Bloomsburg, Danville, and Mount Carmel, and where we stand in New Media, Catawissa area, we are supposed to get around 2 inches of snow, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that is about this much of snow. It's not quite a foot, but it's still a lot. It is enough to make you slide around on the roads. But we have Austin here. We're going to have him here on and off through the segment here, hopefully. Right now, he is just here to provide some side commentary, so you don't have to just listen to my voice. And right now, I think we're going to go into our camera segment here, and we're just going to watch this happen here for a bit here, Austin. And we can talk in between watching, but it is quite very beautiful out.
Yeah, I must agree. It is very, very beautiful out currently.
See, Austin actually has a direct view of our live camera here, so he can see what I'm basically seeing for the large majority of the part. I do know we do not have many viewers tuning in right now, but I do know we get a lot of our viewers after the fact. But hopefully we can change that to having a lot of live viewers. We have had at least 10 total live viewers join us at some point. We love to interact with you guys. So if you guys do join us, just interact with us, ask us questions, say what's up. We'll say hi back or shout you out. We are very talkative and to the community here. We love to get involved because we like to see everyone who likes weather as a chaser and as one of us, and you are all part of the Wild Weather Network as far as I am concerned. What about you? What do you think, Austin, about that?
I also think that they are also part of this wild weather network, and I do believe that it is cold. No, but seriously, y'all want to drop some questions or just kind of interact with us? We will try our best. We'll keep up. We'll answer your questions, kind of say hi, see how it's going, and just report some news for you.
Yeah, well said. I mean, I know Austin is very excited right now. I know one thing he's excited about dealing with the Wild Web Network here is that we are going to be starting our mobile operations very soon in the next coming year or so. Aren't you excited about that, Austin? I mean, we have the truck and everything. We just need to get it up and running. I know me and you have a goal to be at the next hurricane season, right?
Yes, I am very excited to go and start chasing all these storms and just being out there and reporting it live.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me what I said earlier, Austin, but what differences us from every other new weather network out there is that we are fully in the field. We are making weather more out of the desk than ever. I mean, like a lot of news companies, like, not gonna call anyone out or try to start anything, but here, but the Weather Channel, they have a great guy, love him. One of my models is Tim Cantori. I think I'm saying his last name right. I mean, I usually call him by his first name, but uh, he goes to all these hurricanes and stuff, but they don't always have someone out in the field. They only have someone out there when it's the most severe of the severe. And I feel like just by doing that, you're missing out on a lot of weather, a lot of interesting things that could go on by basically always being in person in the desk in front of a green screen than you are on the field. I mean, I'm here. This isn't a huge weather event or anything. This isn't like a massive snowstorm. But I'm here enjoying this with you, with our viewers, because this is what weather is about. This is what weather reporting should have been. This is what it should be. This is on the field. I'm not sitting in a desk chair. I'm here sitting in the middle of a field outside of our headquarters. I'm not inside our headquarters. I'm outside of our headquarters, just capturing the first snowfall of Pennsylvania this year. This is important to us. This is what should be shown. I'm sure if I turn on the news channel to the weather, they're just going to have a few clips of it, and they're not actually going to have someone out here showing it. They rely too much on their safety of their news stations, and I just don't agree with that. I think weather should be always done in person, live, on the field, regardless if it's a EF5 or a Category 5 hurricane, or just simply the first snowfall of the season doesn't have to be that bad. I feel like it has to be shown on the field. What do you think?
I also think that. I don't know. I think it's just better to view it when you're actually there. Like, I don't know. It's better to actually be out in the storms and just kind of be there instead of sitting in a chair in the safety of like a news station or somewhere.
You feel you feel a connection that you don't usually feel with nature. It's almost like every single time you step out into one of these storms, regardless of the severity of it, you're feeling one with nature. You know you're not as equal. You know you're not equal as it, but you are happy that you get to witness it. It is truly remarkable just to sit here. I could grab a lawn chair and I could sit and watch this weather and tell you about it all day long if I really could, and I would. But it's like you said and I said it really, weather should be out on the field. It really shouldn't be kept in a news station. It should be mobile. That is our goal here at Wild Web Network, is that every single one of our reporters are not desk buddies, we are always on the move. We will in the future. We hope to have a reporter in Florida capturing a hurricane category 4 hitting Florida right there live, constantly, always there on the field, capturing every single bit of it. And then at the same time, we have another live stream of someone. We'll use for Austin example. We'll say I'm in Florida, he's in Tennessee, and at the same time we are live capturing both these storms. You can tune into any one of our live streams. You can watch us, experience this weather with us live, constantly, no pauses, no breaks, unless absolutely needed, and just watching it unfold with us. And we tell you what's going on while we're figuring out what's going on. Because that's how you really keep people up to date. That's how you really provide the good information. Out here, I can predict what's going on better than you could probably do on the radar. And I know we have some pretty good radar prediction centers and whatnot that tell you, but it's not what you're seeing in person. I could be out in the fields of Oklahoma, and I could see a tornado forming right like at least 15 miles out of a town that's in its path, and I could drive to that town before that tornado arrives and warn them and save them. You can't do that in a news station. You're reporting until it's too late. If you're mobile and you're out here on the field, you're really changing the lives. And I feel really passionate about that. I know Austin here does feel passionately about that too. It's really one of our goals is to really help everyone understand the weather, and we will learn with you. I mean, we have chasers that we know on our Twitter who are interested in joining us, and we just don't want to join them yet because me and Austin do this for free, honestly, right now. We don't make any money yet. But hopefully, one day we'll hire these chasers, give them their own vehicle, and we'll be live in multi-different states, getting any type of storm, from all the way from snowfall to wildfire to droughts and whatnot. We'll be covering it. And that is the lifetime goal, and I hope Wild Weather Network stays here on this earth for a long while. What do you think about that, Austin? You want to add anything?
I think you said it perfectly. I don't think I could add anything that would.
We
I don't think I could add anything.
We have a fan in the chat that says, "Hi, Austin," so...
Hello?
Frosty the Snowman, you go, boy. Yeah, let's go. I mean, Austin, are you still tuned into the camera here?
I am not.
Oh, you really need to tune back in. I mean, it's very beautiful. I'm gonna sit here and I want to see if you guys can like hear the snow here that's going on. It's amazing. I think I might have to go in and get some extra layers of protection though for our system here. So, Austin, I'm gonna leave you unmuted, and I am gonna go run inside real quick, and I'm gonna get some extra protection for our system here so we can stay live longer.